Your martial art is not special and it doesn't make you special. Let's talk about it. My name is Sensei Anthony. Thank you for joining us here at the Real Karate Podcast. And I want to talk about the fact that whatever art you do, it does not make you any better than someone else who practices a different art. I've spent my entire life in karate. Kempo, my family's version of Kempo, I've been doing since 79. I'll do it to the day I die. But I don't tell people that Kempo is the best. I tell people it has worked for me very well at times where I needed it. And that's where I stop. If you do wrestling and you excel at it, good. Wrestling is the solution to your question. If you do Kung Fu, good. Kung Fu was the solution to your question. If you do Kalari Payatu, good. That is what gave you the answers that you need. I'm so tired of this relatively long argument about which style is best. Every art is good for the reason that it was created. For example, you can talk about how marksmanship with an AR-15 rifle is superior to Kyudo with a bow and arrow. But you know what? When Kyudo was invented, there were no AR-15s. The archers were the snipers of that time. So don't think that you are better because your long-range assault rifle does more damage and more harm than a standard bow. Because at the time that it was created, a longbow solved a problem that was there at the time, okay? And that is not to say that you should not evolve your training methods. But for those people who study classical martial arts, just to practice them, Kenjutsu, Iaido, Bojutsu, training with the Naginata, whatever the case may be, some people want to do it just because they like to do it and they finally found something that they're good at. I have a ton of students who have zero athletic experience, none, zero, but they excel at karate. That's the thing that they're good at. But I don't tell people that it's my teaching that makes them special. My answer is one of many answers, okay? So if you lack confidence, you want to get your muscles together, you want to get physically fit, you want to be more physically imposing, there's 1,000 ways to do that. Traditional weightlifting, judo, sambo, karate, kung fu, muay thai, muay boran. Do you see what I'm getting at here? There are a lot of ways to solve a question. How do you get to 100? 99 plus 1, 98 plus 2, 97 plus 3. Do you know what I'm saying? Just because you're doing 50 times 2 or 25 times 4, that does not mean that your solution is better than someone else's solution. It's different. Enjoy your art, do what you do, and make it the thing that you do strictly because you want to do it. Don't let your practice of an art be influenced by somebody else. Their art does not make them better than you. I don't care if they're a better fighter. I don't care if they're better at everything. You have found the solution to the question that you needed answered, period. Your art does not make you better and worse than anybody. In the old MMA days, people would see a highly polished, lifelong fighter like Royce Gracie convince them that Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu was better than karate. Even though for centuries, karate has been used as a form to protect people and their families. Whatever answer you find for your question, let that be your answer, okay? Don't listen to other people that tell you about their answer. Let that be their answer. You need to focus on what works for you, and don't think that makes you special. The most dangerous martial artists, the most skilled martial artists know they have nothing to prove. They say the difference between patience and cowardice is the ability to fight, right? When people can defend themselves, more often than not, they can choose to be patient. If you can't defend yourself, then you might be facing cowardice. But whatever you do to answer your questions in life, I don't care if it is calligraphy, origami, whatever it is, gardening, whatever the answer is to your question, that is the answer to your specific question. It doesn't have to be the answer for everybody else's question. Your art does not make you special. Your art is not special. It is one of 1,000 ways that your question could have been answered. Be glad that you found the answer to that question and keep pursuing answers. I hope that helps. Stay humble, stay focused, train hard, but most importantly, please be kind to yourselves and each other. I'll see you guys next time.